Hey guys, what's going on? Mike the Caveman Q here again for Paleo Palm Long Island, MikeTheCaveman.com. And today's question is, should there be a tax on junk food? And the answer is, no, there probably shouldn't. And I know what you're thinking. What? Like you always say that you should eliminate processed foods and refined sugar and all the junk food, all the fast food. Yet, I'm telling you there shouldn't be a tax. Why? The biggest reason? Who gets to be the arbiter? We've seen all too often when it comes to recommendations that the government is beholden to other interests. If we're talking about putting a tax on sugar, I'm sure we all can agree on white sugar and high fructose corn syrup. But what about things like fruits, organic maple syrup, or raw organic honey? Or what about agave nectar, right? That one's healthy. No, it is essentially high fructose cactus syrup. In fact, the only good, real reason to have agave nectar is to ferment it and turn it to tequila. That's it. Then it's good. What about red meat? Yeah, sure. Conventionally raised, grain-fed animals? Sure, tax that. But what about organic, grass-fed beef? Ones that actually raised on pasture. Completely different product. Should we tax that as well? Interesting side note on that one is the fact that we actually pay farmers. We subsidize them to feed those cows grain. So you'd actually be getting taxed before and after the fact. Our money is going to pay the farmers to feed them grain, and then afterwards you get taxed for being unhealthy because you ate it. So it's double whammy. What about things like fats? Sure, we can all agree that trans fats are unhealthy, and the government actually has made the move to get rid of that. And omega-6 rich seed oils, we should tax those. But what about things like omega-3 rich fatty fish, or avocados, or olives and olive oil, or grass-fed butter and ghee, or coconut oil? Should we be taxing that too? So now you're penalizing people for being both healthy and unhealthy at the same time. What's the point? The problem with letting the government decide what is healthy or unhealthy is that we have those issues with the collusion. We talked about before when we talked about the sugar industry's bribe on the Harvard researchers to push a low-fat agenda at the expense of demonizing sugar. We've also talked about why different herbs and plants are being categorized as scheduled drugs, yet the evidence behind that is lacking as well. So it's pretty tough to say what's healthy and what the government should be regulating. So I'm sure you're thinking, so what do we do then? Well, there's two big things we could do. One, we could actually educate people on how to get healthy. That's what I'm here for. Every day I'm yelling at the screen for you guys to help explain how do you get healthy. That is the key. Let people understand. I'm much more of the teaching man to fish than just give them a fish. Too often we have our healthcare system where it says, do whatever you want, get sick, it doesn't matter, we got you, you're good. I would much rather help people not get to that point, which brings me to number two. Incentivize. Whether it be at an employer-employee level, whether it be at reductions in premiums by the insurance companies, but give people a reason to prioritize their health. Give them a reason to exercise. Give them a reason to eat healthy. Give them a reason to manage their stress. Do the lifestyle factors. All too often, we talk about the diseases of civilization, and most of their roots come in poor lifestyle. So incentivize. Deal with the disease before it becomes a problem. That's what we do. So give people a reason to get healthy and actually teach them how to get healthy. Simply slapping a tax on unhealthy foods is just like slapping a kid every time they do something wrong. We've started to move away from that model. We should probably do the same when it comes to healthy and unhealthy. Stop patronizing people. Actually help them learn. So that's your biggest takeaway. Actually work on getting healthy. Prioritize health. And on the governmental level, in terms of whether they should tax it, absolutely not. Teach people how to get healthy and stop trying to get them sick too at the same time. So either way, if you want some more information though on that sugar bribe I talked about how the sugar industry actually went and paid Harvard researchers to basically push the low-fat agenda, that we're finally starting to crawl out of that hole, take a look at this video over here. And if you want some more information about why herbs and plants are being classified as scheduled drugs despite there being real lack of evidence, take a look at this video over here. So either way, hopefully that helped you out, guys. You know what to do. Like and subscribe down below. Share it with your friends. Head over to Instagram and Twitter and follow me at Mike the Caveman, over on Facebook at Paleo Palm Long Island, and of course over at MikeTheCaveman.com. That being said, have a wonderful rest of your day. Focus on you. Actually take care of your health. And I'll see you tomorrow.